welcome back to my channel. I am Written Faye, and we are here with the Drifter House 1. We are almost done. Mostly we're waiting for our heir to turn into a young adult, and I did hear back from Vi, and she did confirm we have to wait for them to naturally age up. We can't just be like, hey, I want to age them up, here's a birthday cake. We have to wait until the game tells us that it is actually the kid's birthday. So what I did while I was waiting for them to get to their birthday days is off screen I had her do a lot of painting, and she ended up doing a lot of repair work because everything in the house just kept breaking. Now, we did collect all of the magic beans last episode. So I did say I was going to rework the house so that we could fit the tree stump on the lot. So what I've done is I've redone the house. This is the new house. You can see I'm in camera mode, so I can't like use my cursor to show you things. But it's 2 stories. I redid the roof. And if we come back here, I added this cute little balcony where you can kind of sit and look at the world. And we do in fact have room for our tree stump now. And I even had room to give the boys a jungle gym and the money to give the boys a jungle gym. Now, if we come here, oops, there we go. So basically what I did was from here this way were the 2 bedrooms. And we had the bathroom here. And what I did was I took them out, I moved this, put some stairs here. And then upstairs, we have the stairs, a little hallway, the second bathroom, the boys' room, and the parents' room. Nothing is any bigger or smaller than before. It's all the same. I just happened to move it all upstairs. Of course, the hallway's new, and this little seating area out here is new. But I think it looks overall pretty nice. It's still pretty bare bones in both rooms. But like I said, I had her do a lot of painting. So she did these 3, this one, the galaxy one, the kapow one she already had, and then this pigs one. She did do a couple of like duplicates, and I didn't keep the duplicates. I'm trying to figure out if I want to kind of keep all of these. Actually, let's move this. I can't go there because of the door. Okay. I'm trying to figure out if I want to keep all of these. Or if I want to get rid of some of them. Some of them are worth a pretty decent amount of money. But at the same time, I kind of like having all of the paintings along the wall. Like, these are her things and she did these, and that's awesome. So I'm going to take care of her needs. Let's see, her needs. She just finished taking care of her bladder, and she's doing a little bit of hygiene. To see, everything's breaking. The bathtub broke, the toilet broke. Everything in this room broke. And the dishwasher broke. And the computer broke. She's been repairing a lot. I think she's at like a level 5 in repair now. Handiness, level 5. Because everybody keeps breaking. Our son is in the bathtub. That's totally fine. And let's have her clean up. Nope. And serve breakfast. Let's do omelets. So her gardening's doing pretty well. And overall, I think the boys should be having their birthday today, soon-ish. It says 0 days until aged up. However, we have not actually received the "today's your birthday." So we're waiting for confirmation that the game will let us age them up. And they do seem to like these fancy new monkey bars. But after she has breakfast, we will come out and we will water the tree stump and complete the magic sims, the plant sim challenge, with bringing our magic tree to life. And then she also has to take care of these plants down here. Her cooking's gotten pretty good. I've been having her do all of the gourmet cooking's almost at level 4, and her regular cooking is at level 7. Her gardening and her painting are maxed out. Whenever she cooks, I have her do the group meals specifically so that if anybody decides they want food, they don't have to cook, though occasionally Paolo does come home after a long day's work, ignores all of the excellent food in the kitchen, and proceeds to make himself like a BLT sandwich. It's also been fun watching this piece of clay become things. It was the Eiffel Tower, and then for a while it was a bust, and now it's a bunny. And I've literally... Oh, and I bought the science lab and the art kit for the kids. Okay, no. You gotta come over here and water. We're watering. We're ready for you to water it. It's all about watering this tree stump. You know you want to. And kapow! We now have a magic tree in our backyard. Uh-oh. Game, what are you doing? And let's explore. Because it's there. School starts for Jonathan and Alexander. Oh! By the way, completely ignoring them and just doing all the painting and repairs, Jonathan, our heir, is an A student, and his brother is a B student. They almost never do their homework, but their grades continually improve, which is kind of cool. But hopefully we can get notification that it's their birthday today and age them up into teens. I may, after that, do some more speed-throughs where I just have her paint and take care of the house while we age them up, because there's not really a lot more I can do right now, because except for having Jonathan age up into an adult, we're done. The house is pretty much done, except for potentially adding some more furniture in here and in there for the boys, and potentially I want to get some more photos. I haven't sized them up yet, but I've got these two. This one I ended up taking while she's sick, so she's got these weird markings all over her skin, and then I had her take some medicine and get better, and now she's fine. Once the boys age up into teens, I want to get pictures of them. But aside from pictures, I'm not too sure what to do to pass the time while the boys are aging from teen to young adult. If you have suggestions for what to do, please make sure to leave them in the comments. I'd love to know what you think we should potentially do with the household while we wait for the boys to age up. Wait, did they go to school? Oh, okay. They're going to school now. Off to school. Raina stepped into the portal expecting darkness, but was instead greeted by a bright, sunny pasture filled with all kinds of flora. A tree stood off to one side, glowing and bearing fruit. Raina plucked a fruit from the tree and immediately found the sunny landscape deteriorate into darkness. Before she knew it, she'd stepped out of the tree's portal with something in her pocket. And it's the forbidden fruit of the plant sim. And I'm totally having her plant it. I want it to grow. This may sound weird. It may not. I'm looking to have her plant the forbidden fruit. Not because I don't want her to become a plant sim, but because we only have 3 more days until the plant sim challenge is over. And I'm not sure if we will end up recording before the plant sim challenge is over. So I don't want to like let the plant sim, the forbidden fruit, go to waste. But at the same time, I hear there's a party going on at the nightclub right now. There's a party going on at a nightclub at 9 in the morning, really? Is my game broken or something? I thought night parties only happen at night. I am confused. The pink bib. Alexander is sitting next to a new kid at lunch when he spies something pink in his lunch bag. Is that a bib? The kid smiles nervously and claims he got his baby sister's lunch again. Then the bib falls out where everyone can see it. Pick it up or just ignore it. Let's pick it up. Alexander places his shoe carefully over the bib and grabs it when no one's looking. The new kid is so relieved and grateful he gives him his teething biscuits as a thank you. I think we just made a new friend. So let's sturdy your faucets. And he's playing with the clay again. See, they love playing with this little lump of clay. It's kind of fun to see what it'll turn into when they're done. And it always just turns into something when I'm not looking. Like if I watch them play with it, they'll put it down and it'll just be a lump of clay. So I'm thinking of adding a few more things to her room. Like I'm potentially want to get like a little dresser or something. None of the rooms have curtains, so I'd love to have them have curtains. What does Paolo want? To chat. We are kind of working here though, because someone has to repair all of our household appliances when they break down and upgrade them so that hopefully they won't break down. It's fine, Paolo. It's fine. Game. I give up. That one's hard to look at. This was one of the cutest pictures ever. And then I love that one. I'm thinking of selling the parrots because the parrots don't quite fit everything else And let's sell the parrots. It's also not that. Hello, game. It's only worth 200, where the rest of these are worth like 1,000, 600, 600, 600, 700. The Nebula is one of my favorite and is beautiful, and it's worth 1,300. And then we have the pigs at 1,000. I like how he's just like hanging around, like, I want to talk to you, so I'm going to hang around here, and maybe we'll talk, and maybe we won't, and maybe you'll continue to upgrade the bathrooms. This handy, I don't need a man, I can fix it myself. It's totally fine. I'm still waiting for that. There's theoretically they should be aging up, or unless today is the, I don't know. I want to say that we should be aged up by, we should get the notification to age them up by now. Today's mail has been delivered. Bills have just been delivered to your mailbox. You owe 1,393 and have 48 hours to pay. Thanks. Is that pretty much everything? Okay. So that's good. Let's pay the bills. Oh, looks like the garden needs tending. Tend garden. Harvest all. Sell all these lemons. Breed this frog. And then our social's down. So if Paolo's still home from work. What was that? The garden needs tending whether you think it does or not. See, you can too reach the garden because now you're watering it. And this one still needs to be harvested. Okay. Now you can come over here and tell an unbelievable story. And share a secret. And actually, if he has time... No, we don't have room for a baby. But we can woohoo. Aw, she pinched a finger while she upgraded. I like that this interrupts his food, too. Like, he hasn't eaten all of his food. That's right. Of course he does. He's a boy. And his this will cheer. Well, his fun's already pretty high, but hers is pretty low, so this will give her some high. And afterwards, she can pee like a champion and take a shower. And then one of her whims is to paint a surrealistic painting, so I'll probably have her do that after she's done. And her fun is up completely, because it always is with this activity. And her social, because she is sharing it with a friend, has gone up considerably as well. Oops. I know, she's pleasantly satisfied. And he's pleasantly satisfied. We may have tired him out before. Does he have work today? Nope, he's off today, so no worries. Well, you're gonna take a shower in a minute anyway. She's all like, I'm smelly. No, you're not. For starters, washing your hands took you out of the yellow, and now you're taking a shower, which means you'll be fine. And he's just standing over the bed, which is a little weird. It appears as if Jonathan is having problems with the alphabet. He can't seem to pass an A. Kudos. School is out for the day. Landgrab Elementary is filled with B students. Alexander is one of them. Maybe he could try to distinguish himself more. Unfortunately, even if we wanted him to, we can't help him with that. He's got to do it all on his own. And neither of the boys like to do their homework. So we're just going to come out here and paint ourselves a painting. Hopefully it will complete that whim. Jasmine Holiday is coming over to say hello once again. And I am still waiting for the message that says these boys can age up into a teen. Dear game, please give it to me. Oops. I would love to age them up. I think this is the only time I've ever, like, seriously had to wait for somebody to age up. Caleb is wondering if we want to go to his house and hang out. No, we're waiting for our son's birthday. Because they turn into teens soon and we don't want to miss it. We want to be here so we can bake them a cake. And it will be a glorious cake when we finally get it. They just need to give us the notification that we can age them up soon. I'm gonna have her paint until I get that notification. So I will see you guys in a short second. So we just got the notifications to celebrate Jonathan and Alexander's birthday by throwing them a rockin' party. 10:30 at night. She's currently cooking dinner at 10:30 at night. Let's do a zombie cake. And of course, she's going to eat real quick because she's starving. And then she'll make them their cake. I think her husband, yeah. Paolo's sleeping on the couch. She's eating garlic noodles and thinking about the garlic noodles that she's eating. Oh, I also had her paint these two. And I like this one. I think I'm going to sell this one, though. She's so very confident. She excels at all of the things. So she should be confident. So we're going to have her bake these cakes. And then I'll wake the boys up to come blow out their candles. And then I'll probably end the episode after this. Look at her. She's so fancy with her cooking. She's so good. Into the oven it goes. What are you eating? Breakfast scramble. Excellent quality. We're not surprised. And we have a zombie cake. No, don't put it in there! We have plans for this zombie cake. Can I not add... You can't add birthday candles to a zombie cake? Are you kidding me? Did she just waste all that time making that cake? Clean this. I guess to cook a plain chocolate cake, since the zombie cake won't let me put candles on it. That's kind of bananas. I'm gonna celebrate my son's birthday, but the cake won't let me put candles on it to celebrate their birthday. And she's starting to feel exhausted now because we have to make a second cake. And it's gonna take even longer now that the two of them are talking. That's right. Be very confident, but cook. You kind of missed there. Not as fancy as you thought you were you? That's pretty impressive, though. That's pretty impressive. So he's going to put his plate away. And he's going to go play on the computer. That's perfectly fine. That means that hopefully you'll be down here when we celebrate our son's birthdays. What do you want to do with the computer? Search for vampire information on the computer. We can do that. No, she's put that in there too. Okay, put that there. Why can't we put candles on it? I don't understand. Why is this happening? Is there like a time that you can't, like, because they're sleeping, it won't? I don't understand. Our forbidden fruit tree has grown and is all glowy. So I guess I'll wait until they wake up and see if I can... Because it's their birthday. See the shiny? I should be able to. Oops. Okay, I'm going to put this in her pocket because she's sleeping. And put that one in her pocket too. Let me see if later on I can. By all means, let me fix that for you. He's like, I thought we were celebrating our son's birthdays. Where are the cakes? Where are our sons? I'm just going to stand here for forever and wait to see if maybe they show up. And while I wait, I'm going to watch TV. Oh yeah, I also bought them. Have you noticed I replaced the penguin with a giant screen, flat screen TV? And this is broken, but I don't want to pay to replace it, so she'll fix it later. I'm hoping at like 7-ish, it'll let me... Why are you sad? Like maybe at 7 o'clock in the morning it'll let me add candles to this. Now we can. Sure. Okay. Can we add some to this one? No. So, zombie cake you cannot add birthday candles to. This one you can. And I'm going to wake the boys up. They're sleeping enough, right? Yeah. Sit sit here. Only because we're going to be celebrating their birthdays and I need them to come down here. So she's going to add birthday candles. And we're going to have our heir blow out the candles first. Hopefully nobody takes a piece. Yes, I know. You couldn't sit there. Wait, where did you go? No, get in here. Come celebrate your son's birthday. That's right. Our little heir is a teen. See, I can't do... He will do the nature one later. Because I think it's this one. Yeah. This is the one that I can't start until after he has his kid. So let's give him a curator. Wait, did I get to pick? Hang on. Okay, add birthday candles. And blow out the candles. Our little boy turned into such a handsome man. Look at him. That's right. Happy birthday! Let's make him a foodie. Wait, I didn't get to give... Hang on. So he only has 2. But he has 3. How does that happen? It didn't let me pick my... He didn't get to pick his second teen trait. His, like, well, his second trait that when he gets when he's a teen. That's so weird. Okay. Now, I should be able to take a picture with Jonathan. Is our husband gonna be in the... Huh? That's perfect. That is priceless. I love it so much. I love that Paolo is in it with him. And we want one with Alexander. He's like, oh, you want a picture with me? I guess I'll put down this zombie cake I took. He's right here. Bob Pancakes. Let's hit the door? No. That's so weird. I will probably deal with their styles a little later. I'm gonna have her tend this garden real quick while everybody else eats. And then she's exhausted, so I'm actually going to send her back to bed. The boys aren't going to go to school today because they aged up. They always get the day off when they age up. So I'm going to end this episode here. We will see you next time. Make sure to leave suggestions for what I can potentially do while I wait for them to grow into young adults, because we're talking 13 days. She ages up into an adult or an elder in 9 days. So I may do something for her birthday, but overall I've got 19 sim days that I may just have her speed through paint and take care of the house until it's the boys' birthday again, because I'm not sure what else to do. If you do have suggestions, I would love to hear them. Make sure to leave them in the comments below. Make sure to hit that like button if you liked the boys' birthday today. And make sure to hit that subscribe button so you know when the next episode goes up. We will be starting House 2 very soon. with Jonathan over here, who's the technically older by a couple minutes sim. When next you see them, they will have different, they may have different clothes. If the random generator for clothing doesn't do a too terrible job, I usually like to kind of keep them. Because to me it kind of feels like the game is giving them their own kind of personality. So we'll see. I will see you next time. Bye!